Don't you care about yourself? Don't you want good things for yourself? I still to this day, and probably this will happen forever because this is the nature of humans, but I still see, and when you look around, you see people who wake up, who just go through their day doing nothing that's going to get them any progress. Nothing productive, nothing that improves their life. They get up, they scroll, they eat some shit food, they might go to their job, and then when they get back they spend all their money on random stuff they don't need, and then they just go to bed. And you go through this whole day and you've achieved nothing, you've improved nothing, you've built nothing, you've stacked nothing, you've done nothing, you've not even attempted to do anything. And this cycle just repeats itself until years and years and years go by and you've achieved absolutely nothing. It is so easy and just painful for people to just do nothing. I know this has been me before in the past. So obviously I was a lot younger. I started this whole journey when I was about 13. But I know there's times where you go through life and you're doing nothing. Like, maybe you don't have a job, maybe you do. You're not working out, you're not trying to make money, you're not stacking money. It's not even like you have a job and you're saving money. You don't go to the gym, you don't post content, you don't try and get healthy, you don't try and get stronger. You don't do anything. You just sort of go through life achieving nothing. And this is so dangerous because if you're not achieving anything today, you're not going to achieve anything tomorrow. If you make a little bit of progress today, that's good because that stacks. And eventually it adds up enough to the point where you can achieve those goals. Those goals you set, if you add up enough little, maybe your goal is to save $1,000. If you save $1 a day, you'll eventually get there and the goal is guaranteed. If you save $0 a day, you'll never get anywhere. But if you save even 10 cents a day, if you stick to it, you'll eventually get there. The difference of $1 or of 10 cents is the difference between achieving that goal and not achieving the goal. Because if you make progress, you are getting closer to that goal, and more progress means you're more close. More progress, you get even closer. And you add it up and you get somewhere, you achieve something eventually. But just removing that little bit of action, you do nothing with your day and time goes by and nothing's happened. And I personally would say that's probably one of the worst feelings, is sitting down and realizing, holy, hang on, it's been like months, maybe even years, and I've achieved nothing. Not going to the gym, not done anything. I know like June 2024, I just remember June 2024 as being a very stagnant month. I barely worked out for the whole month, I didn't post, I didn't really, do anything new entrepreneurial wise, and I did absolutely nothing for that whole month. And I sat back at the end of the month at the beginning of July just being like, where did that month go? And what have I gotten from that month? Absolutely nothing. Done absolutely nothing. I think that is one of the worst feelings, is realizing you've just been doing absolutely nothing. I would much rather sit here like I am now, filming videos, going to the gym, working my job, making very little progress, but taking action every day, getting closer to something, than doing absolutely nothing. Because in reality, you can make progress towards any goal you have in an hour a day, half an hour a day, 20 minutes a day. Maybe you want to be, a content creator and you spend 15, 20 minutes on your lunch break every day making content. It adds up. But if you didn't do that 15 minutes, you just sat there doing nothing, there's no progress. So I want you to think, am I making progress? Am I doing anything? If you are, congratulations, keep working, keep going. If you're not, find something to do. Find something to do. Anything productive. Because if you don't do something productive, you're literally just burning time. And that is painful to look back and go, it's been a whole year, it's been 2 years, it's been 6 months, and I've achieved zero. Like, slow progress is better than no progress. Doing little things every day that add up, and eventually you get somewhere. Eventually you achieve something. But if you do nothing, you get nowhere. And that is painful. That sucks. So that's a decision you have to make. Do you want to get anywhere in life? Do you want to do anything? Or do you want to do absolutely nothing and just let time go by, nothing changes, nothing happens, and eventually you run out of time? Right, decision. See you tomorrow.